over there as well. So I know yesterday it was 40 degrees, so he's making sure that he's hydrated. Obviously the man on the screen that we're going to be watching, Abu Maka, can he get a win on board when we're watching him? You know, we haven't seen any of his games. This is the second Mark game. Can he carry on and get another win, maybe with his lucky charm, or would it change in this game? Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully that would be very good. We are seeing the perspective here of Abu Maka. No in-game sound right now. So we'll have to see if we can get that changed or fixed. But either way, Abu Maka will be in the black kit. Mark is going to be in the white kit. And this is a big game. If Mark can pick up the win here, that will take him clear at the top of the table. And that is exactly what he will want. And going forward.
Yeah, exactly. And we also seen the swap of the kits, obviously. Last game, it was the black kit for Mark. And now it's the white one. So different change of kits, but obviously, I guess Abu Maka, home nation, he wants to wear his one. So can he get a good early start in this game? We didn't see a goal in the last game, did we, George? For a while, until like the second half, it felt like.
We didn't, but there is a chance. Saka, good tackle from Virgil van Dijk as the ball is played off to John Stones, who seems to be a little bit boxed in there, but does manage to get the ball back to Van Dijk, who can clear away upfield towards Kai Havertz. Now it's Ruud Gullit, Kevin De Bruyne, passing it around, getting a feel for his opponent. Very important. Don't want to rush too much early on, give away a goal. Ronaldo, nice fake shot to come inside. Look for that pass to Kevin De Bruyne, but the defender did well to come across, make that interception happen. Fairly standard early game here in our second game of the day between Abu Maka and Mark 11.
Just trying to look out for players that he's using, to be honest. Obviously, we've seen a lot. Yeah. We've seen, John Stones in this game at right back. We've seen him play left back, right back, centre back. Not too much centre back, but potential chance here.
Ronaldo through on goal, potentially. Green time finish with a finesse shot, but straight into the defender as Abu Maka can't make that one go through. But that was a really good bit of chance creation. And Mark 11, well, that's the warning shot for him. Haaland with that double step over into the quick first touch as we are going to switch over games. As there is no in-game sound. We want to hear that crowd roaring as we come over to the Jafonso Jonny game. Haaland with a chance. Good shot. Great save from the goalkeeper in net. Saka almost wins it back again. Jafonso needs to be careful. Good first chance for Jonny though. As we've said, we expect big things from Jonny. We expect him to have a good tournament, and he's really bounced back in day two. If he can take a win away from Jafonso here, that will really put a question mark on the group as what we should expect going forward.
Yeah, it'll definitely change the perspective of this group. Obviously, Jafonso currently top of the group. And on the flip side, we see Jonny at the bottom on 1-3, winning his first game, but potential chance here for Jafonso.
Well, it does go out wide towards Kai Havertz, who comes down the line, is shown away inside as Haaland gets a shot off, but Virgil van Dijk with a nice block on it. Does send it behind for a corner kick. Ball whipped in, goalkeeper should come out to collect as that one will be... It will go down as a missed opportunity for Jafonso from the corner.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen a lot of his games, and even the ones we don't see, there's always a highlight at the bottom of him, and he's always getting 4 or 5 goals a game. That's why his goal difference is so high.
Canate, though, having a bit of a tussle with Kylian Mbappe. Jafonso does come out on top this time. However, as for anybody wondering, Jafonso in the orange kit, and Jonny going to be in the white kit. Surprised Jonny isn't using the Fnatic kit in this game, but who knows? Maybe prefers that lovely white one. It's a really, really nice kit with the gold accent on it. Big fan. I think it's the Greats of the Game kit, something like that, icon kit. Ball played down the line. Ronaldo can't quite outmuscle Canate. That Canate card, everybody is using it.
Yeah, he's very, very good. I haven't been fortunate enough to get him, but he's one of the best centre backs in the game, and we've seen that throughout. Potential chance.
Mbappe back to Patelas. Back to Mbappe as the pressure is mounting. Jafonso working this ball around the box of Jonny. Can't quite make it come through. Does win himself another corner, however. And we know exactly how dangerous these corners can be. Haaland is there. Big header. Courtois with the save. And it goes out for another one. Exactly the same spot. Whipped in this time at the back post. Haaland there, and he puts it away as Jafonso takes the lead. 1-0. Takes a sip of water, keeping that hydration on board. And that is the way he would have wanted to start that game.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely think that's the way he wanted to start. Obviously, getting that first goal, try and get the momentum. We know Jonny won his last game. So we also know that Jafonso won his game. So they're both on fine form today so far. But getting a first goal is key to get a bit of belief in yourself as well, if you don't already have that, just to settle the nerves as well. And I mean, the man, the myth, the legend, Haaland. I mean, we know Jonny's good at that, especially from the previous tournaments that he's played this year, but Jafonso went for it, and what a key finish that was from him. Obviously this time putting the power all the way into the sort of penalty spot, you could say, right in the mix where you want it to be, and didn't bring his keeper out, on Courtois was in no man's land.
Yeah, and a great header. Obviously, as we see, some handshake between Jafonso and his coach. And yeah, that is as you would expect. A really nice header. Whip to the back post. Haaland there gets up nice and high. There we go. Back involved with the game. 23 minutes in. We have our goal that has broken the deadlock. And Jafonso looking for a second. Fast. Haaland. Great tackle from Virgil van Dijk as he wins the ball. Gets all of it. And wins it back for Jonny. But Jafonso, he is, I don't want to say he's an emotional player. He plays with his emotions, but when he gets rolling, he likes to keep that pressure going. He likes to continue coming at you and really putting you under wraps. And we'll have to see if he can create another opportunity here. But so far, so good for the Lunar Galaxy man. Mbappe pacing down the right. Haaland gets his shoulder in there. Haaland doing his defensive duties. Mbappe. Nice over the top ball towards Haaland. He does have Ronaldo waiting in the middle, but not too sure what's going to happen there. Mark 11 getting an early goal. 20 minutes in, finding the back of the net. And that was a lovely finesse from outside the box again. We're starting to see a bit of some similarities between a lot of the goals being scored so far today. Lots of finesse shots. Ronaldo, though, with a big chance to put Jafonso 2 goals ahead, and he has. The Portuguese man with another goal, and that will be another one. He just loves scoring goals. He loves creating this big goal differential as he now increases it to plus 12. Double anybody else in the group right now. He's on fire.
He is indeed, and we was able to watch 2 of his games yesterday, and it was just goals galore. He wasn't scared to go forward, it felt like, and he obviously now sees the consequences of that being plus 12. And it was a great play, obviously step over speed boost there, obviously keeping movement because he thought he was going to shoot, decides to go for the extra pass, which is key in this game to get that guaranteed goal. And when you get Mbappe in that position, he's going to finish it.
And you see Diogo there in the background as well, taking a little picture of his teammate.
Wants that celebration.
Oh, is that a corner? Fans were cheering for a penalty, but he got all the ball. Alexia Patalas puts it in. Goalkeeper, where is he? What's he doing? All the way out there. As Jafonso, he scores 1, scores 2, and scores a 3rd in quick succession. As he is having an absolute rout here in this game. Jonny needs to put a stop to this, and fast.
It's just amazing, to be honest with you. I'm kind of gobsmacked, obviously. We know how good he was yesterday. As you can see, another corner. Patella's putting it in. He brings his keeper out, but just, yet again, a bit too late, I guess you could say. Or I know he did take that cross quite quickly, but yet again, Haaland, the best player in EAFC. Him and R9 up front is just deadly. And what a performance. What a showing for the fans watching this. I know he mentioned yesterday in his interview about, he just thanks all the Portuguese supporters, but you are really getting behind him and making him play well. I'm sure he's going to want you to carry on with how well he's playing at the moment.
Absolutely. Humble as they come. Jafonso thanking the fans, his supporters, but there could be a chance here for Jonny. Ronaldo pulls it back. Haaland there. Oof, that was a really good cross. Needs to be scoring that. Gets up nice and high, wins the header, but can't put it on target. Schweinsteiger. coming forward. Good ball through to Ronaldo. Looks to the one-touch pass. There has been a penalty in the Levy de Verde and Webb Nasri game, and Levy de Verde has put it in the back of the net for 1-0. There's also been a second goal. Tony Kroos down to hut it to Ronaldo. Ball roll, smashes it in the back of the net. There could be one here as well. Vitinha ball roll, looking for a cross to the back stick. John Stones does really well to get across, but 2-0 to Levy in that other game.
Yeah, he definitely needs that result as well, obviously being 1-3 in the group chat. And maybe getting revenge for his teammate. You could say Emery Yilmaz obviously losing to Webb Nasri. But potential chance for Jonny to get back into this game, and he's pulled it away nicely. I mean, momentum potentially coming back into this game. It is possible, but he's going to have a big second half.
He is going to have a big second half, and that was a lovely finish, by the way, to come outside on the left-hand side, run it in, use that pace of Haaland, long strides, and then with the Trivela, we get to see it again. Ball from John Stones over the top, through to Haaland, takes it in his stride, great touch, and then off the left, Canate can't get there quick enough, as that gives Jonny a lifeline, brings him back into the game. Jafonso, understandably, I don't know what I could do there, really. Canate did come across, couldn't quite make the tackle, but he just needs to now... Ooh, he's giving it away again. Haaland coming through, looking for that pass. Canate does block it. And that's something that you need to do. You can't allow Jonny to get in his stride. You can't allow him to get 2 back-to-back. Can't allow him to regain his confidence. Jafonso needs to come back and get himself another goal, I think, Lisa.
He does. I mean, we know he can as well. You know, we mentioned how many goals he scored this competition. But I think just maybe... just keep the ball a little bit. However, there's been a goal again this time. It was actually a nice finish, and it goes the way of Webb Nasri, I think, if I'm not mistaken there. So 2-1 in that game now.
Webb Nasri with his signature ball across the field. Finds this player and then works it inwards. Lovely stuff from Webb Nasri. 2-1. Also gives himself a lifeline. An interception from Stone, stopping the pass from Patelas. As the ball goes out for the half-time whistle here between Jonny and Jafonso, as Jafonso has a 3-1 lead going in at the half-time break. It could have been 3-0, but a good goal from Jonny to, yeah, like I said, give himself a lifeline, give himself a chance to get back into this match.
Yeah, exactly. I think, you know, 3-1, we mentioned how long the halves are, 9-minute halves. I've seen 2 goals in the matter of 5 minutes, especially with 9-minute halves. So anything can happen. I think for Jonny, just needs to keep his head. He doesn't seem too annoyed, obviously speaking to his coach there. I think what he needs to do is just make sure that he gets the next goal. Next goal is important. If Jafonso gets it, I do potentially think it's game, set and match. But on the flip side, if Jonny gets it, there's only 1 goal in it.
Yeah, it's vital for him to get that next goal. Very, very important. Can he do it? We'll have to wait and see, because so far in this tournament, I'm sorry, Jonny, but his track record does say no. But obviously, you never know. He is a talented young player who has been picked up by one of the biggest orgs in Europe in Fnatic. So that says enough for me. That says, all right, they see something in this young lad. He's put in performances in the virtual Bundesliga. He's put in performances in other tournaments as well. Enough to show that he has that amount of talent and a reason to pick him up. And there has been another goal in the Abu Makar versus Mark 11 game. Let's see which way it's going. It's going the way of Abu Makar as Vitinha puts him ahead 2-1.
Yeah, loads of goals flying in at the moment. However, the game that we're focusing on here, Jonny first, Jafonso. Can he get that goal he needs to get in this game the way he wants to be, 3-2, but potential chance here.
It was a great ball over the top to Haaland, but he didn't really have anybody coming forward to help him, but he's got himself in an advanced position. Ronaldo looking for a skill move to get past, can't quite do it, goes to the finesse, does win himself a corner. Canate gets a toe on it, and you can see exactly what he wants to do here. Haaland lingering in the box, goes in at the front post, gets the better of his man. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal from Jafonso. Tuchemeni puts a foot in, trying to clear it off the line, but he puts it in the back of his net, and you can kind of understand where Jafonso is coming from. It is very annoying. There's not really a terrible amount that you can do there.
Yeah, I think it's just unfortunate. He tried to obviously stop the cross and then it's just bounced off the player on the net. On the flip side, Jonny will be very happy with that goal, obviously allowed it to be 3-2 in this game now. Anything can happen. I did mention a goal in the first sort of 10 minutes of this half and we could be seeing an extra time, you know. So Jafonso just needs to, you know, have a chat to his coach, and this is the replay of it. You know, great save from Czech, but Tuchemani's just tried to, you know, put his foot out to block it, and it's just unfortunately came off it. And like you mentioned, it's understandable, the reaction, because there's not much he could do. He tried his best, but yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but he needs to get his head back in the game. He's still got the lead. But can Jonny make this comeback happen? Because he gets one before the half-time whistle, he gets one just after it. You got a feeling there could be another one coming very shortly. He definitely feels it. As Jafonso wins the ball back, Haaland to Ronaldo and Havertz. Alexia Putellas, that's a really good overlap and run from Haaland. Not really the place that you want him in, but he turns back inside and gives it to R9. Now it's Hullet. Coutinho and Hullet chaining the passes together. Courtois with a relatively easy save, just picks out the air.
Yeah, we see that in the last game, you know, just shooting from distance with Hullet, but that time Courtois was able to get to it quite easy, like you mentioned. A potential chance now for Jonny to go down the other end. Is it offside? It's not.
Joselu running into the box. There is a big chance here. Lovely little layoff to himself. Gives it to Haaland. Takes a shot. Falls nicely to Ronaldo. Finally gets it away as he blocks out the shot. Wins the tackle. There has been a goal in the Levy de Verde and Webb Nasri game, and it looks like it might have gone the way of Webb Nasri. It's Haaland. Double step over into the speed boost, and it's Haaland. Puts it away and puts them both on level terms once again at 2 goals apiece. Will we level things up here in this game? 3 goals apiece as Jonny comes forward, gives it to Ronaldo. Can he get past the defender? That should be a free kick, but referee wants nothing to do with it. Eder Militao switching the play to the other side of the field. Konate sees the run being made by Tchouameni, but John Stones wins that one fairly easily as he switched the play across to the other side of the field. Kevin De Bruyne. There's a good run being made there from Ronaldo, but chooses to look for the over-the-top ball. I'm not too sure if it was Bukayo Saka that he wanted there. Ronaldo finds himself in a bit of space, gives it to Hullet. Coutinho spreads the play across to Tchouameni once again. There has been another goal in one of the other games, and it is going to be Mark 11 coming forward with the ball. Gives it to Kylian Mbappe again. Double step over, ball rolls the keeper, and it's simple as that as Mark brings it to 2 goals to 2. All of the games so close here in Group A right now.
Yeah, they are indeed. I mean, what a goal that was from Mark. You know, we saw it when we actually watched his game. Potential chance here, but was able to win the ball back. But yeah, we saw it earlier. You know, the step over speed boost from him is amazing, and the extra passes as well, and the sort of ball roll there to just you know, pass it around the keeper. I mean, 2-2. You can see the reaction from Abu Bakr there. But this game here also close, like you mentioned, 3-2 only. It was obviously a lot bigger scoring for Jafonso, but he's conceded a couple, hasn't he? And I think that's what gave Jonny, as you can see, a bit of hope. You know, he's got more going for him in this game so far, in this half.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. He's got a couple of goals back. It's been a while since he's seen one, but once the next one goes in, I think that will decide which way this game is going to go, because if Jafonso can get another goal back, that surely would kill off the hopes of Jonny and shift the momentum. But if Jonny gets it, you never know, he might be able to steal a win here. Great interception from Ronaldo there. Joselu to Saka, back to Joselu as he plays a nice ball over the top for Saka. Can he find a pass? Goes to the back stick instead, and Tchouameni manages to strength off Haaland. Don't say that very often. Tchouameni again to the feet of Mbappe. Now it's Tchouameni under pressure. The pause will come out. And that is a good tackle from Jonny, keeping himself in the game. But 20 minutes left on the clock. He needs to make some changes. He needs to find a way to create an opportunity. He doesn't want to let this one go when it's so close.
Yeah, I think that was the perfect time to pause. Just sort of kill the game when it seems to be going one way, which I feel like at the moment it's going Jonny's way at the moment, which it wasn't that wasn't the case for the first half of the game. But I think he definitely needed to get that pause in. Jafonso, just have a chat, as you can see he's doing now with his coach. Does he change anything? Does he keep anything the same? I've noticed that Jonny is using, Tuchimeni is actually being used in this game as a right back, and I think that's something that we actually haven't seen so far. We've seen him being played, but I feel like I've seen him play right back at all.
We're going to have a look at the Abu Maka game now, as there has been a goal. And which way has it gone? It's gone the way of Abu Maka! And Haaland with the goal to put him 1 goal ahead. 3-2 now in that game. And what a massive goal it is, as the Saudi Arabian faithful will be rocking in chat. They will be absolutely elated with that goal, as he takes the lead for Team Falcons, as he needs to chain together some wins now. But there could be a chance here for Jafonso. He's looking for a second to put him ahead even further. Wins himself a corner, and it will be Bullet on it. Will he change the corner taker to get an in-swinger? He will. Havertz is on the corner. Plenty of players on. I see Ronaldo in the box. I see Haaland in the box. I do see a Sorloth as well. Ball played in. Sorloth clears it away. Messi for the first time, I think we're seeing, on maybe the second time. Vinny Jr. as well been brought on for Jonny, so definitely showing the kind of way that he would like to play.
Yeah, exactly. I think we actually haven't seen that, especially for one player. I feel like Jonny doesn't seem to do too much in the air. Obviously from corners he does, but he doesn't seem to ping it in the air for his attackers too much. So that's why I feel like he's gone potentially for more the skill-based players, Vinny, Messi, like you mentioned. That's sort of why you use them, especially for the agile dribbling as well.
Lovely ball over the top from Hullet. Feeds it through to Tchouameni. Stones gets shrugged off. Stones shrugs off Tchouameni, sorry, should I say. As the clock ticks down, 15 minutes left in this one. Not long left for Jonny to find a way back into this one, but there is definitely time for a chance. Havertz makes the challenge. And Edo Militao moves it forward. Tchouameni now switches it across. Sorry.
It seems like that it's actually Jafonso that's using Tuchimeni, but I'm actually seeing also Schweinsteiger coming back in play. Obviously, we did see Webb Nasri using him yesterday, and we sort of was looking at it thinking, why? Obviously, maybe that's why Jonny is using him, German as well. And he did seem very good, obviously, pinging the balls forward. And obviously, we also see the likes of Vitinha in his team, especially the same sort of players as what Jafonso is playing as well. It's a common theme, there's certain players that everyone uses. It's just a sort of bench that people seem to switch.
Absolutely. Not long left now. Neymar looking for that searching ball over the top for Tchouameni, but can't quite find him. Stone switches to play out wide for Ruud Hullet. Schweinsteiger, Ronaldo, back to Bastian Schweinsteiger, as Ronaldo in a little bit of trouble, but manages to dribble his way out. Now it's Lionel Messi, a player that he's not really in the meta right now. He's a bit shorter, he's good on the ball though, and this could be a chance to seal the deal. Oh no! Jafonso misses the chance, wins himself a corner though. That could have put a stamp on the letter for him. Signed, sealed, sent off. Mbappe, Havertz, now it's Neymar. Twisting and turning, gives it back to Mbappe. As he puts it in, goalkeeper comes out. Well moved from Jonny on the goalkeeper movement there, bringing him out a little bit preemptively.
Yeah, that was a massive chance there for Jafonso. I feel like that could have been a goal that basically settled this game, being 4-2 up if he was to score it. But goalkeeper movement obviously there from Jonny was outstanding, and I feel that was a massive save that if he didn't save it, I think it is game, set and match. But now he's potentially able to go through on goal. He is onside.
Vinny Jr. running down the wing. Havertz with a nice tackle, puts a foot in, wins the ball back for his team. I think now is the point where Jonny needs to send everyone forward. There has been a goal in the Abu Maka Mark 11 game, and it looks like Mark 11 might have levelled things up. Bellingham into the feet of Neymar, reverse elastico, shoots at the near post, and that brings those two level and potentially could be an extra time battle to be seen yet. What a game that must be at 3 goals to 3.
Yeah, exactly. We was obviously meant to be doing that game, and obviously we ended up switching, but we did have a prediction on that game, of course. We're both, in the driving seat there, obviously 3-3 in that game, but in terms of this game, I think this isn't over. 3-2, like I mentioned, anything can happen. Jafonso would be a bit devastated to not take his chances in this game. However, we're seeing a sort of route that Jonny is going for. However, this is another goal that's this time it's gone in for Levi David. A mistake again from Webb Nasri. We did see that yesterday, him making a few mistakes that's costed him, and yeah, that could be a massive mistake in that game to not get the 3 points.
Yeah, you can see there Webb Nasri a little bit disappointed, but there is still plenty of time left in that one, about 15 minutes. We can't say the same for this game as we are coming down to the end of this game, but Jafonso's giving the ball away. Messi, lovely ball over the top for Ronaldo. Messi making a great run through the middle if he can find him. No, just rushed the pass a little bit. Jonny giving it away. That was a golden opportunity, and now Jafonso might punish him for having so many players forward. Ball played over the top all the way for Neymar. Can he keep it in? He can. Finds Ronaldo, and he is just going to run it into the corner, slow things down a little bit. Does give it away. There might be time for one more chance. Vitinha to Messi. Lovely ball over the top. Does manage to just about get past one defender, but can't get past the second as the ball is put out, and the game is won by Jafonso. And, well, you've got to say, Jafonso played that second half really well. Aside from Jonny getting so close, scoring 2 goals,